everyone, this is Ulrikke here from the APDA from St. Louis, and I'm welcoming you to our yoga and our meditation. Welcome to the one who have been with me for a long time and the one who are new to my class today. I hope all of you are doing well. I hope you are staying safe and warm, awaiting the snowstorm for however many days they are talking about that it will be snowed in. But for today, I hope everybody had a wonderful Valentine's. Maybe it was nice and quiet, and which is always nice, getting phone calls, text, and emails from family and friends. As we are still in the month of February, and our word of the month is love, as I'm going to read from my book, Daily Joy, 365 Days of Inspiration. The quote of today: forgiveness is the final form of love. Again, forgiveness is the final form of love. So before we get started, I bring a pillow just because typically we lay down at the end. Have your water, so at any time that you need water, please take that break. And today, let's start by standing up. Coming up to a standing position at the front of your mat. I'm going to turn so you can see me. Widen your legs hip width apart, finding your big toe to your pinky to your heels, and gently ground those feet into your mat. Lengthening up those legs with a micro bend into your knees. Take a moment to settle into your hips. And then you find that tailbone and gently, slowly lengthening up that spine, out the crown of your head. Let's roll our shoulders out a few times. And then gently put those shoulder blades back in the pockets behind as we drop the arms heavy down the side. Option to close the shutters of your eyes today as we're standing here. And take that first breath just to recognize how you have arrived at your mat today and what you're bringing with you. Then take a breath, a deep breath, as we fill the core, the lungs, the upper chest with air. Feeling that air right underneath of our collarbones. Take a quick hold and then separate that air. Separate your lips and let all that air come out. And slowly return to your natural breath, the inhalation and the exhalation. Don't alter that breath, just let that breath be the breath. Taking a few breaths right here. And slowly on your next inhalation, have enough space as we circle sweep those arms up, look up to that ceiling. And then exhale, place your hands heart center as we drop that chin down. Take that breath. Connect. And then at this moment, I invite you to set a mantra for our class together. A mantra of a simple word such as love, joy, happiness, forgiveness. Finding your word as we hear for a few breaths. Then slowly, gently on your next inhalation, reach up to your ceiling. And then exhale, widen your legs to the side, bent by the knees and coming to that forward fold. Resting your upper body onto the thighs as you drop your head down. Then inhale, come up to that half lift. And then exhale, take it back down again. Grab a hold of your elbows. Drop your head, your neck, your shoulders. Keep bending into the knees and take a moment to look right and left. Letting go of any kind of tension into your shoulders and into your neck. Coming back to center. Take that inhalation and then exhale, drop your hands down to the mat. Inhale, circle sweep those arms all the way up. As we exhale and place our hands heart center as we drop that chin down. Check in. Check in with your breath and in with your mantra. Then inhale, interlace your hands with the pointed finger going up towards that ceiling. And then exhale, drop over to the right, look up under that left arm as we into this crescent stretch. Inhale, find yourself back up. As we exhale, drop over to the left, look up to that ceiling. Taking it nice and slow. Inhale, finding your way back to center. And exhale, let your hands go heart center into that forward fold as you bend by the knees. Inhale, find your half lift. And exhale, take it back down again. Inhale, circle sweep those arms all the way up. As we exhale and place our hands heart center. Check in. Interlace your hands with the pointer finger turned up to that ceiling as we inhale and come up. Lower the shoulders down and exhale. Come over to the right, look up under that left armpit. Lengthening on the left side, creating space between your hip and your rib cage. Inhale, come back up, and exhale, drop over to the left, turn, look under that right armpit. Beautiful. Inhale, find your way back up again. Exhale, hands goes heart center, bent by the knees, coming to that forward fold. Inhale, come up to that half lift. Take a moment to bring your hands up above the knees and then exhale, round into your spine. Inhale, drop that belly button down, look up. Exhale, round, separate the lower back and the upper back. Inhale, drop back down. Exhale, round. Inhale, drop that belly button out. Exhale, round. Inhale, drop. And then exhale, come back to neutral and drop those arms down to the mat. Inhale, circle sweep those arms all the way up. And exhale, check back in. Inhale, reach back up. And exhale, circle sweep those arms around, placing your hands on that lower back. Squeeze your elbows together and inhale, take it back to that back bend. Opening up into the heart as well as into your throat. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, bend by the knees, bringing your hands behind those legs into that forward fold. Inhale, find your half lift, and exhale, place your hands above the knees. This time, inhale, drop that belly button out, and exhale, round, separate that lower back. Inhale, drop it down. Exhale, round. Inhale, drop. Exhale, round. Inhale, drop. Exhale, round. Inhale, find your neutral, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, circle sweep those arms up as you straighten those legs. And exhale, place your hands heart center. Take that pause. Inhale, reach back up. And exhale, place your hands on that lower back. Squeeze your elbows together as we inhale and gently, slowly sway back. Opening up into that airway. Inhale, find your way back up. And exhale, slide the hands behind you, bent by the knees. Forward fold. Inhale, come up to that half lift. And exhale, take it into that forward fold. Grab a hold of your elbows, drop your head, your neck, your shoulders, and take a moment to sway gently side to side. Letting go of any kind of tension into those hips. Drop your head and your neck. Option to close those shutters of your eyes. Finding your way back to center. Take that inhalation and then exhale. Drop your hands down to the mat. Inhale, start lengthening into those legs as we slowly come all the way up. And exhale, place your hands heart center as you drop that chin. Inhale, come back up, and exhale, place your hands onto the hips. On an inhale, walk your feet together, big toes together with a little bit of space in between your heels. Take a moment to sink in, finding the big toes to the pinkies to the heel. Sinking into that left side, and then gently start finding the toes on the right. Staying right here, or if and when you're ready, lift that right leg up. Finding that balance. Speaking kindly to yourself. On an exhale, step back with that right foot and quarter turn it. Sink into that front left leg. Knee is directly over that ankle. Turn your hips forward. And then inhale, sweep those arms up. And exhale, find that warrior one. Beautiful. Taking a few breaths right here. As we speak kindly to ourselves. Sinking in a little bit deeper. Then inhale, gently lengthen into that left leg. Turn your right foot parallel with the back of the mat and exhale, flow out into warrior two. Inhale, come up. And exhale, flow back down again. Inhale, flow up. And exhale, down. 2 more times. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Take a moment to hold it. Lengthening from your shoulders out those fingertips. Staying right here. Exhale, drop that right arm down. Inhale, bring that left arm up and over. Finding your reversed warrior. Inhale, come back again. And this time, exhale, helicopter those arms all the way down to the mat. Turn that right leg. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, come up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, circle sweep those arms all the way up. Exhale, place your hands heart center, drop that chin. Take that moment to check in with your breath and in with your mantra. Inhale, rise back up, and exhale, place your hands onto the hips. I am going to change so you can see what I'm doing. Good. Walking your feet together with a little bit of space between your heels as your big toes are together. Finding the big toe to the pinky on the right to the heel. Have a gentle bend into that right leg as you settle into the hips. Finding your toes on the left and settle in. Staying right here, or if and when you're ready, gently lift that left leg up. Take that breath to find your balance. Do the best that you can. Then on an exhale, step back with that left foot. Gently sink into that right leg. Turn your hips, and then inhale, bring your arms up, and exhale, settle into that warrior one. Lower your shoulders down and speak kindly to yourself. Inhale, lengthen that right leg, turn that left foot parallel with the front of the mat, and exhale, flow out to your warrior two. Flowing through, inhale, come up, exhale, lower down. Inhale, reach, exhale, release. Two more, inhale, lift, exhale, lower. Inhale, lift, and exhale, hold it. Take a moment to lengthen from your shoulders out those fingertips as you bend and sink into the front leg. Exhale, drop the left, and inhale, right arm comes up and over as we're reversing our warrior. Sinking into it a little bit deeper. Inhale, come back, and exhale, helicopter those arms down. Inhale, turn that left leg. Exhale, step that left foot forward. Inhale, come up, half lift. Exhale, take it back down again. Inhale, circle sweep those arms all the way up. And exhale, place your hands heart center, drop that chin. Take that breath to settle in, check in with your breath, check in with your mantra. Walking your feet together as one big toes with a little bit of space in between your heels. Then inhale, rise up. And exhale, place your hands onto the hips. Finding the big toe to the pinky on the left. Find your heel and lengthening up that left leg with a micro bend into the knee. Settle into your hips. And then on an inhale, lift that right heel up and settle in. Starting to find your balance. When and if you're ready, you can stay right here or gently lift that right leg up. Take that moment to find your balance. Do the best that you can. Then exhale, step back with that right leg. Turn your hip to the front. Inhale, sweep those arms up, and exhale, gently, slowly settle in as you find your warrior one. Shoulders are down, breathing through it. Inhale, come up, turn that right foot, and exhale, find your warrior two. Inhale, sweep, and exhale, lower. Inhale, lift, and exhale, down. Two more, flowing through. A little bit of movement right here. Good. And then coming back down. Exhale, drop the right. Inhale, sweep that left arm up and over. Reversing our warrior. Inhale, come back. Exhale, helicopter those arms down and take a moment to stay. Turn that right foot. Option to bring that right knee down. Now, option to keep it up. Do what feels good to you. We're going to place our right hand onto the mat. Left hand goes on above the knee or onto the hip and reach all the way up to that ceiling. Do what feels good to you as we're reaching and lengthening. A few more breaths right here. Then exhale, drop that left hand down, place the left hand on the inside, turn that right foot. Right fingertips can stay onto the mat, onto the hip, or gently reach up to that ceiling. Finding that lengthening, that stretch. Exhale, drop that right hand down. Finding your fingertips, turn that left foot and slowly, gently walk yourself all the way back to that right foot. Take an inhale and then exhale, step back up with that left foot. Inhale, come up to that half lift. Exhale, back down again. Inhale, circle sweep those arms up. We're at the back of the mat, and exhale, place your hands heart center as you drop that chin. Inhale, come back up, and exhale, place your hands onto the hips. Feet are together as one with a little bit of space between your heels. On the right, find your big toe to your pinky to the heel. Lengthening up that right leg with a micro bend into the knee as you settle into the hips. Starting to lift that left heel off the mat. Starting to engage into the core to find the balance as we lift that left leg up as high as you're comfortable with it, or stay down. Do what feels good to you. Then on an exhale, step back with that left foot and quarter turn that left foot. Inhale, bring those arms up, and exhale, settle in as we in this warrior one. Sinking into it, hips are forward, gauging into that core. Inhale, come up, turn that left foot, and exhale, flow out to warrior two. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. And exhale, lower. Flushing out, moving gracefully through it. Good. Take a moment to hold the right heel, lengthening it. Then exhale, drop the left, and inhale, right arm comes up and over as we're in this reversed warrior. Doing the best that we can. Inhale, find your way back, and exhale, helicopter the arms down. Moving that left foot behind you, place that left hand onto the mat. Option to bring the right hand up to the right knee, to the hip, or all the way up. Take a moment to look up, or look down to the mat. Do what feels good to you. Always feel what feels best to you. On an exhale, drop that right hand on the inside, turn that left foot. Bend that front leg, knee can come down, do what feels good to you. Left fingertips onto the mat or the hip. Gently reach it up to the ceiling, take that twist. Speak kindly to yourself. Do the best that you can. On an exhale, drop that left hand down, gently turn that right foot, slowly walk yourself through center, come to the front. Turn that right foot on an inhale, exhale, step it forward. Inhale, find your half lift, and exhale, come back down again. Inhale, circle sweep those arms all the way up. And exhale, place your hands heart center as we drop that chin down. Bringing your big toes together with a little bit of space in between your heels. Inhale, come back up, and exhale, place your hands onto the hips. Finding the left big toe to the pinky to the heel. Gentle bend into the left knee as you settle into the hips. Take a breath as we gently lift up on our right toes. Option to stay right here. Or option to gently, slowly lift that right leg up. Take that moment to find your balance as you speak kindly to yourself. On an exhale, draw that right leg behind, sink into that left front leg. Turn your hips to the front. And inhale, sweep those arms up, and exhale as we find our warrior one. Sink into it. Inhale, come up, turn that right leg, and exhale, flow out to warrior two. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lower. Inhale, rise. And exhale, lower. Find that rhythm with the breath. Good. One more time. Come up and lower down. Take a moment to lengthen. Reaching forward, coming down, and right hand can stay onto the hip. Come up to the ceiling and gently come over. as we in this side stretch, lengthening from toes to fingers, from fingers to toes. Inhale, come back up, and exhale, reverse the warrior. Option to take that right arm around. Inhale, find your way back. Exhale, helicopter those arms down. Turn that right foot. Option to bring that right knee down. Do what feels good to you. Place that right hand onto the mat. Option to bring the left hand up to the knee, to the hip, or reach up to that ceiling. Take that breath. Sink into it. Speak kindly to yourself. Opening up into that right hip. Exhale, drop that left knee down. Turn that right knee and inhale. Right fingers to the hip or all the way up. Take that lengthening. Finding your balance as we inhale, come all the way up. Lengthen that left foot to the side. And then exhale, drop that left arm down. Turn look up under that right arm as we in the skates pose. Finding breath and opening up on the right side. Inhale, come all the way up, reach up. Exhale, turn, place your hands onto the mat, turn that right knee, bring that left leg up. Inhale, gently come up, and exhale, come into that downward dog. Take a breath. Then gently step back, forward, exhale with the right and the left. Come up to your half lift. Take it back down again. Inhale, triple sweep those arms all the way up. And exhale, place your hands up, heart center. Drop the chin down. Check in on your breath. Check in on your mantra. Inhale, lift your arms up to that ceiling. And exhale, place your hands onto the hips. Walking your feet together as one with a little bit of space in between your heels. Finding your big toe to the pinky to the heel on the right. Lengthening up that right leg. Micro bend into the knee as you settle into the hip. Lifting that left heel up and find your balance. Option to stay right here or gently lift that left leg up. Take a moment to find stillness and balance. On your next exhalation, step back with that left foot, sink into the right. Turn your hips forward and inhale, come up, and exhale, find that warrior one. Lowering your shoulders down, find your way. Inhale, come up, turn that left foot parallel with the front of the mat, and exhale, flow out to warrior one, two. Inhale, come up, and exhale, lower down. Inhale, rise up, and exhale, down. Gently flowing through, doing the best that you can. Inhale, lift, and exhale, lower. Lengthening from the shoulders out those fingertips. Then inhale, reaching forward, and exhale, place the left hand down, right hand down. Left hand can be onto the hip, up to the ceiling, up over as you take that lengthening, sinking into that front leg. Beautiful side stretch. Then inhale, come up, and exhale, reverse the warrior. Take a moment to sink into it. Inhale, find your way back, and exhale, helicopter those arms down. Turn that left leg and bring the knee down. or keep that leg up. Do what feels best to you. Place that left hand onto the mat, right hand goes onto the knee, to the hip, or up to the ceiling. Breathing with it as you're lengthening that right arm up. Staying with it, doing the best that you can. On an exhale, drop that right hand on the inside. Find the left fingertips onto the hip or straight up to the ceiling. Taking that twist into the inners, getting rid of any kind of toxins that you may have. Exhale, drop that left hand down. Gently turn and gently come up to our gates pose. Lower that left arm down, right arm up and over. Finding your way in this gates pose. Gates pose can be down here as well. Coming over, finding your way. Releasing your arms down to the mat. Release that right leg. Take an inhalation and an exhale. Find your child's pose. Drop your forehead down to the mat as your shoulders fall out to the side. Take that moment to check in with your breath. Check in with your mantra. Inhale, come all the way up, and exhale, sit back onto the heels. Now is a good time to get some water before we go on. Putting the water aside, and then gently turn. Option to take your pillow, of course, and bring underneath your knees. Gently drop your elbows, your wrists, and your fingers, and come back into your child's pose. Then slowly on an inhale, come up to all fours. On an exhale, legs are hip width apart, lengthening from the elbows of the arms, bringing your shoulders up, over and down. Take a breath as you rock side to side, releasing any kind of tension into your hips as well as your shoulders. Coming back to center. And then slowly on an inhale, lift that right arm all the way up, look up to that ceiling. And then on an exhale, take your right hand underneath the left side. Bring your right cheek down and find that shoulder stretch. Option to stay right here, put your right hand onto the hip, left hand onto the hip, or drop it over. Drop that left hand down on an exhale, and on an inhale, find your way back up to all fours. Exhale. Then inhale, lift that left arm up to the ceiling. Exhale, bring that left hand through, and gently look to the right. Inhale, right hand can stay. Put it onto your hips, reach up to the ceiling, and gently drop that arm up and over. Take that rotation into the shoulder, into the right shoulder. Option to close those shutters of your eyes and gently find your way. Check in with your breath, check in with your mantra, and speak kindly to yourself. Inhale, lift that right arm up, and exhale, place the right hand onto the mat. Inhale, release that left arm, and exhale, settle in. Bring your big toes together. Widen your legs out, or knees out to the edge of the mat, and then slowly inhale, set back. And exhale, find your child's pose. Take that moment to settle into the hips. Drop your belly button out, let your torso fall in between your legs as you feel your forehead and your nose onto the mat. Take that breath. Speaking kindly to yourself. And inhale, gently, slowly come back up on all fours. Take that exhalation to settle in. Turning the toes under. And slowly on an exhale, lift yourself up into the downward dog. Take that moment to drop your head, your neck, your shoulder as you spread out your fingers. Lower your heels down to the mat to the best of your ability. Option to stay or inhale, bring that right leg up, point the toes up to the ceiling. Walking that right hand away from the edge and exhale, step that right foot forward. Gently lower that left knee down and relaxing to your toes. Inhale, lift up. And then exhale, as an option, come down on your elbows. Drop your head, your neck, your shoulders. Take a breath. Find your way. Option to stay right here. Or gently, slowly lift that right hand up to the right knee and gently push that knee to the side. Only the pinky toe and the edge of that right foot. Staying here for 4 more breaths. Bring that right foot back, and option to come back down on your elbows. Inhale, find your way back up and walk that right foot into the center of the mat. Option to put a pillow underneath that left leg. Take that inhalation and an exhale, gently sit back, flex that right foot, drop your head down. You're in that half split. Take a lengthening or stretch from the tailbone of your spine, your neck, and your head. Inhale, gently, slowly come forward. Bring that right hand on the inside of that right foot and exhale. Come down and find your all fours. Take that breath, legs are hip width apart, and settle in. Turn your toes under and slowly on an exhale lift yourself up into the downward dog. Drop your head, your neck, your shoulders. Option to stay or slowly, gently inhale, lift that left leg up. Exhale, walk that left hand in and place that left foot at the edge. Right leg is behind, bring that right knee down and undo the toes. Staying right here, option to stay or option to gently, slowly come down on your elbows. Drop your head, your neck, your shoulders. Take a few breaths right here. Option to lift that left hand up on the left knee. Find your pinky to the heel, the outside of that left foot. Opening up into the hip, to the outer hip and thigh, and do the best that you can. Come back to center and exhale. If you have it in your practice today, come back down on your elbows. Inhale, gently, slowly come up to full arms. And exhale, walk that left foot in between. Take that inhalation and an exhale, gently sit back for half split. Lengthening from the tailbone of your spine, your neck, and the head. Flex that foot and feel the calf and the hamstring. Inhale, gently, slowly come forward. And then exhale, draw that left leg behind you. Bring your knees together. Sit back on an inhale. Arms down the side, palms up, and exhale. Find your child's pose. Rub your head, your neck, your shoulders. Take a breath. Inhale, come back up. And exhale, sit to the right or the left, and then gently lengthen those legs in front of you. Take a moment to flex your feet. And then inhale, circle sweep your arms all the way up. And then exhale, gently, slowly come over. Rub your head, your neck, your shoulders. Take a moment to stretch into the calf and into the hamstring. Take a moment to find your tailbone lengthening up your spine, your neck, and your head. Breathing with it, staying with the mantra. Inhale, find your fingertips, and exhale, gently, slowly walk yourself back to the hips. Bring your shoulders up, over, and down. And take a moment to place the sole of your feet together. Holding on to your heels and bringing your heels together, holding on to your ankles, and gently, slowly push down. Drop your knees out to the side, leaning forward, looking down to the mat, keeping your head in alignment with your spine. Inhale, come back up. And exhale, gently bring that left leg to the side. Bring that right foot on the inside of that left leg. Turn to face that left leg. Inhale, circle sweep those arms up. And slowly on an exhale, fold over that left leg. Drop your elbows, your wrist, and your fingers down to the mat. Drop your head down. Gently take that lengthening, speaking kindly to yourself. Finding your fingertips on an inhale, and gently walk yourself back. Shoulders up, over and down, exhale. And inhale, circle sweep those arms up. Exhale, place the left hand onto the right knee. Bring that right arm behind you. Twist into the inners. Inhale, bring your arms all the way up. And exhale, lower your arms to the side. Lengthening into that right leg. Take the left hand and place it on the inside of that right leg. Turning your body facing that right leg. Inhale, sweep up. And exhale, fold forward. Flex into that right foot. Feeling the calf and the hamstring. Drop that left knee to the side and gently breathe through it. Option to sit on the pillow. Do what feels good to you in this twist. Finding your fingertips, and inhale, walk yourself back. Exhale, shoulders up, over and down. Inhale, circle sweep those arms up. Exhale, right hand, left knee, left arm behind. Take that twist into the inners. Sitting up tall, looking over that shoulder. Inhale, bring your arms all the way up. And exhale, place your hands to the side as we gently lengthen our legs. Inhale, circle sweep feet together as one, and exhale, fold over. Drop your head, your neck, your shoulders. Drop your elbows, your wrist, and your fingers. Take that breath. Inhale, rise back up. And exhale, bend by the knees and grab a hold of those knees and squeeze them towards you. Squeezing those knees towards you and making sure that you have enough space behind you. Take a moment to rock back and forth a few times, massaging that spine. Coming back down to the mat, lower your shoulders, neck, and head, and rock side to side. Massaging the spine, the upper back, as well as the lower back. Coming back to center. Inhale, reach your arms up to the ceiling, and exhale, drop them to the side. Inhale, and then exhale, drop your feet down to the mat, hip distance apart. Take that moment to rock side to side to release any kind of tension into your hips. Coming back to center. Walking your feet together as one. And then gently take that right ankle and place it onto that left thigh. Take your right hand and gently push that right knee away from you. This is maybe where you want to stay. Maybe you want to take your hands and reach through, feeling that outer hip and thigh. Maybe you want to lengthening into that left leg and gently reach through. Feeling the outer hip and thigh on the right, as well as into the calf and the hamstring on the left. Option to close those shutters of your eyes and stay in the moment and be present. Exhale, bend that left leg and put that left foot down to the mat. Bring your arms back out to the side and release that right leg. Walking your feet together again as one, and lift that left ankle up onto the right thigh. Option to take that left hand and gently push that left knee away from you. Option to stay right here, or reach through and grab a hold of that right hamstring. Option to lengthen into that right leg and grab a hold of your calf. Do what feels good to you. Take that breath, bring your shoulders away from the earlobes, flex that left foot. And take a moment to speak kindly to yourself. Recall your mantra, stay in the moment, and stay present. Exhale, drop your arms to the side, palms up. Drop that right leg down to the mat. And release the left leg on an inhale. Take that moment to gently, slowly pedal through your feet, letting go of any kind of discomfort that you may feel. Then lengthening those legs on an inhale, bring your arms over your head and take that long stretch. On an exhale, bring your arms down and around and grab a hold of those knees. Lift that head up into your knees. And then lower your shoulders, neck, and head. Take another moment to rock side to side, or bent by the knees, holding on the outside or the inside, and find your happy baby. Gently pushing down on those feet. One last stretch for your spine, your upper back, your middle back. Finding a stretch into your outer hip and thighs, as well as your inner thighs. Finding your way back to center, grab a hold of those knees, forehead comes back up. Inhale. Lower yourself down, exhale, and inhale. Bring your arms over your head, lengthen those legs, and take that long stretch. Somebody's holding onto your wrists, somebody's holding onto your ankles. And then gently on an exhale, bring your arms down the side with the palms up. Take that first breath to release any kind of tension into your forehead. Drop the eyes deep into your head as you unclench your teeth and your jaw. Lower the tongue down if it has settled itself on top of your mouth. Option to take your pillow, if you have your pillow. Placing your pillow mid-back or under your head. Gently lay down as your arms comes down to the side. Take that breath. Connect with the mat, the pillow. Exhale out. On your next inhalation, paying attention to your shoulders far away from your earlobes. Lengthening and relaxing down those arms from your shoulders to your elbows, to your wrists, and out those fingertips. Take an inhalation, and as you exhale, travel down that spine, one vertebrae at a time. As you relax into the upper back, middle back, and lower back. Take a breath. And as you exhale, relax into your hips, your glutes. Travel down those legs from the hips to the knees, to the ankles, the bottom of your feet. And feel that light energy in and out of your toes. Take a breath. And as you exhale, scan your body from the crown of the head all the way down to the toes. Finding any tightness, any discomfort, direct your breath there. Take another breath. Checking in with the breath, that your breath must have become natural, like a wave, like a rhythm. Take a breath, and as you exhale, allow yourself to be present and recall your mantra. This moment to be. Take this moment to pay attention to the mantra. Listen to your heartbeat and find that rhythm. your next inhalation, start finding some sensations in your toes and in your fingertips. Option to take your thumb and gently push down on each one of your fingers. Rotate into your wrist, into your ankles. Find that movement. Then on your next breath, and as you exhale, come over on whatever side serves you the best, or stay as long as you need to, as we all are in the comfort of our own homes. Stay as long as you need to, but gently, slowly bring yourself back up. And come into that seated position in which you are the most comfortable. Placing your hands onto the knees, so gently bring them heart center as you drop that chin. Thank you so much for tuning in and doing yoga and meditation with me. I truly hope you enjoyed it. I hope I was able to challenge you a little bit, as well as bring some energy into your breath and some zen into the breath again in the end. Know that the love and light within me honors, respects, and sends the love and light within each one of you. Remember to be you, be the light, stay safe, stay warm, and as always, take care. Namaste.